Hello all, welcome back. Thanks for your comments, subs and likes. Even though I've lost a few subs, I don't know why, but hey, that's their problem. If they don't want to watch, then I can't make them, can I? Right, anyway, I'm going to take some of the old or the little apples off the espalier. I'm going to put a little bit of dog bags around the compost so I can start using it, because I don't know when I'm going to get the dumpy bags, so at least I can start using it. I'm going to harvest some of my runner beans as well. Right, I did cut this back so it fits a little bit better, but I put like a bit of a scaffold board on the back there so that you might be able to tell, it slants down a little bit this way, so hopefully it'll help the water run off. And I replaced this front board as well because that was a little bit rotten. These are these strawberry runners that I took a couple of weeks ago. As you can see, they have started to do quite well in these pots, except for this one. But hey, I'll just leave that one. This one's doing quite well as well. As you can see, it's got roots coming out of the pots. So I will cut these off. Well, 3 of them anyway. I'll leave this one in. I'll cut 3 of these off. Then I'll put them in the polytunnel, but I'll keep them separate from my neighbours. Right, there you go. That's them 3 there, my ones. And these ones are the neighbours. Could do with a bit of water actually, so I'll do that in a sec. But look how that leaf has been eaten. So we just take that one off like that. I'll give them a water in a sec. The tomatoes are starting to ripen up in here now as well. At long last, as you can see. That one's almost, that's ready actually. That one's not quite, but yeah, they are starting to turn colour. But yeah, we'll see how many we can get to ripen. If not, then I'll have to have a go at making some chutney or something, won't I? I've never made it before, so yeah. The beef steaks on this side are doing quite well. This one's grown quite a lot over the last couple of weeks. I was tempted to cut that off, but hey, I won't push my luck like the other one. But yeah, still haven't taken that out, so I'll do that now actually, get that out of the way. As you can see, I've pulled that beef steak out. But this is what the root is like. So it is quite big root, not too bad, but it's a big old plant. But I'll just break this up and chuck it up in this compost bin, I think. What I'm gonna do, I think actually, just so I can start using it, I've got some old dog bags and stuff that I can tack on the bottom to start me off, because I need to start cutting my grass really, because it's starting to get long again. So yeah, I'll just tack that on there, and then I'll cut my grass and just top it up. Topping my water butt up as well actually, by the way. Right, I've got some of them old well, there's a compost bag and an old dog bag, but yeah, as you can see, I've lined the bottom of it now so I can actually start using it, because really I need to cut my grass again, and you never know I don't know how long the dumpy bags are going to be, to be honest. But once I get them, I'll just overlap them a little bit around the sides there, put one on the top and see how we go. Right, yeah. I really need to pick some of these runner beans, because some of them are getting quite big now actually. I don't particularly want them that big, but you know, it is what it is. So I'll get and pick some of them. And this cabbage, this one's not doing too bad, so that's just hearting up. So we look like we might be in luck and have an actual cabbage this year. This one and this one is a little bit further behind, but that's good. So that one's going to be coming out first when it hearts up, because obviously that's the one that's the furthest ahead so far. Then hopefully one of them will follow onwards. But what it is, I'm going to take some of these small apples off, because they're obviously not going to come to nothing. Like these little things, I'm going to take all of these little ones off and leave the rest. I might take a few, if I've got like a big bunch, I might take one or two off as well. But yeah, I'll just get on and do that. And I'll show you how many apples I've taken off. But there is going to be quite a lot taken off, because there is quite a few small ones down here on this side really. But yeah, I'll leave the biggest ones like I said, then I'll show you how many I've taken off afterwards. Right, these are the apples that I've taken off. Obviously these little small ones aren't going to grow into big ones now. It's starting to get a bit late, but there is a couple of nice size ones in there that's got a bit of damage. So yeah, actually I'll cut these open and I'll show you what's inside in a minute. So yeah, this is, I've taken quite a lot of them small ones come from this end. I've left some of them small ones on there to see if they do anything, but I don't think they will, to be honest. But yeah, we've got some nice apples this year, because last year was pretty poor. But there you go, can't mind at that. I could cut one or two of them off, but I'm not getting them because they are all growing quite well, so that's good. So we're definitely going to have a few apples, few on here as well. So yeah, hopefully I should be able to make an apple crumble or something. But yeah, these are eaters really, but yeah, get enough I can make it into a crumble, I suppose. But yeah, right, I'm going to get and sort these out in a minute. I'll cut one of them, cut these open in a little bit. Right, I'll get and take some of them runners off, and then I'll show you what I get at the end of the video. I cut all my grass, so it doesn't look too bad in real life really. It probably looks a bit funny, I can tell it looks a bit funny there, but hey, it's not a bowling green or anything, you know what I mean? But I was watching Gardener's World, and they've got a bit of box blight, so that's obviously got to come out because that's dead. But he was saying not to cut it this year, so all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna leave it and see if it grows out like Monty said. So yeah, so we're not going to cut that really, so we're going to take this out though, so yeah, I'll get you on a time lapse and I'll take them out. Right, to be honest, I don't think it's going to take a lot to pull these out, so I'll just do it with a bit of raw footage, I think.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient and soon it can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently thrown across every surface. It makes me nervous, it's the world honestly burning. That's all I'm learning, hope that we can make a turn and start reversing. All our minds and put the work in, we got some work, man. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Gotta get through this, life is a nuisance, tie up some loose ends. I try to be human, find a solution, my evolution. A place like this, it didn't exist, we made it like this. So you can go pick the bad or the good, got a glass half wish. I know, it's easier to hide than just to lay low. Not everyone in life has got a halo. I'm standing in the red inside a payphone, just wanna break, no. I'm not gonna give in, take a last shot, Michael J. Win. No, I'm not a robot, I'm in my own skin. Never get lost when thoughts pull you in. I miss the old you, we died with a purpose, all the energy around me.
Right, that's that tidied up and taking that box out. But these are my foxgloves for next year. There is loads in here, there's loads in there as well, as you can see. So really, I could take the tops off for these old ones, because these have gone to seed now and they've probably dropped their seed, so I'll take them off as well. This is that pink I took some cuttings off of. I didn't think any more of it was going to grow, so obviously me taking them cuttings is give it a bit more of a growth spurt, so that's good. But when we get back into the polytunnel, I'll show you how the cuttings are doing when we get back in there. Yeah, the hibiscus is still flowering quite a lot. A lot of the flowers have gone off now, but yeah, still looking nice. Right, these are the pinks, or if you want to call them carnations. They're white ones, but as you can see, we have got growth, so they are rooting. Well, some of them are anyway, but I can see that there's new growth coming on them, so yeah, we should have a few more of them coming pretty soon. I cut them apples open. As you can see, this is where the things got in, and it's gone right into the seed bit. Let's see if I can get that bit open with one hand. There you go. You can see where he's buried right into the pip. Pop probably laid a maggot in there as well, actually, somewhere. But yeah, never mind, this one's pretty much the same, but he hasn't gone in. Oh yes, he has. He's gone in that far as well. Look, they seem to go for the middle, but yeah, it's a shame about this one, but hey, never mind, it's not the end of the world, is it? Thanks for watching, commenting and subbing. If you haven't subbed yet, bell's done in that corner. Click on the bell, click on all, and you'll get my notifications. Right, I'll see you on Saturday. Bye.